Hi, everybody. Welcome to the three-way Quizzo video cast for the week of July the 4th, 2021. If this is your first time playing, rules are down below in the description. Quick tip on the way the mechanics are going to work. We're going to go through round one questions. Then I'll reveal all the answers to round one. Then we go through round two questions. I'll reveal the answers to round two, and then we'll finish it up with the aptly titled round three. I'll go through all the questions, give you a little bit of time to get your answers together, and then I will reveal the answers. Is that right? Is that right? Here we go. Round number one. Question number one, round one, question number one. Weezer nowadays has become little more than the musical equivalent of Family Guy, stringing together a procession of pop culture references in the hopes that you'll be distracted from seeing that there is no there. Anyway, all of that started innocently enough for Weezer with the ironic and delightful video for their single Buddy Holly. The video for Weezer's Buddy Holly took place in the reality of what television series? Question number two. Question number two, vegetables. Or if you're not from around Philadelphia, vegetables. What vegetable has been known as a blood turnip? Question number three. Question number three, France has given to the U.S. a brand new what? Although it turns out it's not exactly brand new. Also, it's much, much smaller than the original. Also, it's eventually just going to go into the garden of the French ambassador's Washington, D.C. residence. What am I talking about? What has France gifted to the U.S.? Question number four, hot bone hop. Take all the letters in the phrase hot bone hop. That's HOTBONE HOP. If you rearrange all the letters of that three-word phrase, you can get a two-word phrase. Give me such an English phrase, please. Question number five, Rizzoli and Isles of the TV series Rizzoli and Isles. Tell me who played Rizzoli or who played Isles. Get either person for the point. Get both actors for a point of extra credit. Don't worry about screwing one of them up either. As long as one of your two guesses is correct, you're guaranteed the point, even if you screw the other actor up. If you get both people, you get a point of extra credit. Question number six. Question number six. The name of a certain ballroom dance comes from German. It comes from a German word that means to turn or to revolve. What dance is that? Question number seven. The largest pyramid on Earth is the Great Pyramid of Cholula. It has more than twice the volume of Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Cholula is not in Egypt. Instead, it's in what other country? Question number eight. Question number eight. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That original video game did so well, it started spawning sequels almost immediately. Tell me, which of the following is the name of the fourth game in the series? Is it A, where in the digestive tract is Carmen Sandiego? Is it B, where in the former nation of Yugoslavia is Carmen Sandiego? Is it C, where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego? Or is it D, where in Disneyland is Carmen Sandiego? I'll give you those choices one more time. So this fourth game in the series came out in 1989. Was it called A, where in the digestive tract is Carmen Sandiego? Was it B, where in the former nation of Yugoslavia is Carmen Sandiego? Was it C, where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego? Or is it D, where in Disneyland is Carmen Sandiego? Question number nine. Question number nine. Surprisingly enough, at least it was surprising to me, what company is the biggest toy distributor in the world with over 1.5 billion toys sold every year? And question number 10, contagious diseases. What contagious disease does the plot of the classic film Old Yeller revolve around. All right, that's it for round number 1. I guess if you need a repeat, you can just rewind this. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pause if you don't want to hear the answers right away. You know, maybe you want to chat. Maybe you have a team. Maybe your kettle is whistling and you have to go check on that. Anyway, if you don't want to hear the answers right away, I suggest that you pause. Otherwise, here we go. Round number 1. Question number 1. Weezer. Their video for Buddy Holly took place entirely in the universe of Happy Days. Happy Days. Remember, there was that guy who danced just like Fonzie, but didn't look at all like Fonzie, even from the back? Happy Days. Question number 2. The vegetable that's been known through the years as a blood turnip. That's another name for the beet. The beet. It's delicious, and it's red. Question number 3, France has given the United States a brand new Statue of Liberty because just like real liberty, it's much smaller and is going to be locked up in a garden in Washington, D.C. Statue of Liberty. Question number 4, hot bone hop. Rearrange all those letters. Boop, 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 and you get phone booth. Phone booth. Like Colin Farrell, watch out. Question number 5, Rizzoli and Isles. Rizzoli was played by Angie Harmon, and Isles was played by Sasha Alexander. You got either Angie Harmon or Sasha Alexander, you got the point, even if you got the other one wrong. If you got both right, you got a point of extra credit. Question number 6, the name of a ballroom dance. It comes from German, from a word roughly meaning to turn or to revolve. That is the waltz. The waltz. Question number 7, the largest pyramid on Earth, the Great Pyramid of Cholula, is in Pueblo, Mexico. Mexico. And yes, I think I did just really mispronounce Pueblo. Question number 8. Question number 8, the 4th game of the original Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego series, or just the Carmen Sandiego series. It's so hard to get this terminology straight. Anyway, the 4th one, they didn't do it for any other U.S. state, is C, where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego. I really hope, for their sake, that they were able to figure out more than just one city in North Dakota. Question number 9. Question number 9, the company that holds the record for biggest toy distributor in the world. Over 1.5 billion toys sold every year. That's because of their Happy Meals. McDonald's. McDonald's, believe it or not. And question number 10, the contagious disease that the plot of Old Yeller revolves around. It's not any kind of contagious deafness. Yeller is a dialectical version of yellow. It was about a dog who got, spoiler alert, rabies. Rabies. All right, that's it for round number 1. Let's move on to round number 2. Round number 2. Question number 1. Zola. Zola is a new feature film. It's the first feature film in history to be based on a what? Is it A, a Twitter thread? B, a Coca-Cola commercial? C, a New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle? Or D, an iPhone app? Which of those choices best describes the reality of Zola? It's a new movie. It's the first feature film in history to be based on A, a Twitter thread, B, a Coke commercial, C, a New York Times Sunday crossword puzzle, or D, an iPhone app. Question number 2. Question 2. Genesis chapter 11. That opens with the story of a building, although, contrary to what you might think, the book of Genesis mentions nothing about this building being destroyed. What building is it? Question number 3. Question number 3. There are a bunch of American cities called Crescent City, but there's only one American city nicknamed the Crescent City. It's a Gulf Coast city, right? It's a city on the coast of the Gulf of Mexico. Which U.S. city is it? Nicknamed the Crescent City. Question number 4. I'm looking for a T word. This is a word that begins with the letter T, like trouble. What T word is the art of training perennial plants into living sculptures? Question number 5, opening lyrics to a hit song. I'm going to give you the opening lyrics to a hit song. You have two different options. You can get the point if you can name the title of the song. You'll also get the point if you can give me the name of the group who had a big hit with it. Either answer gets you the point, even if you screw the other half up. And if you get both halves right, you get a point of extra credit. Here we go. This song came out in 1994, and it begins with these words. With a little love and some tenderness, we'll walk upon the water. Give me the name of that 1994 song or the group who had a big hit with it in 1994. Get both answers for the extra credit. Again, the lyrics are, with a little love and some tenderness, we'll walk upon the water. Question number 6, cheese filled with eyes. What type of cheese is filled with what are called eyes? And that's eyes like... Question number 7. Ameslan or Amslan. That's A-M-E-S-L-A-N or just A-M-S-L-A-N. Those are both outdated names for what language that's used by hundreds of thousands of people in the United States? Question number 8. In 2017, a Super Mario Brothers video game came out. It was called Super Mario Odyssey. And the release shocked some people on the internet because nowadays video games shock people on the internet. Specifically, this shocked people because some promotional art for the game confirmed that Mario does indeed have what body part or body parts? Question number 9, UK English versus American English, because to each other, we're both quaint and weird. In the UK, what we call a vest stateside, they call a waistcoat. So, what they call a vest, what do we in the United States call it? And that's really confusing. And there's a dog playing with a Kong rather noisily. So let me give you a run through on that again. Oh, now I think she can understand what I'm saying. She moved on from the Kong and is now shredding a paper bag. Question number 9. In the UK, what we call a vest, they call a waistcoat. So how about the other way around? What they call a vest, what's that called in the United States? And question number 10, Maniac. It's a Netflix limited series. And the two stars of Maniac appeared together in the movie Superbad, where their characters were romantically paired. Name either actor for the point. If you can name both stars of Maniac, you get a point of extra credit. All right, that's it for round 2. I'm kind of looking at the dog, but it's not working. If you don't want to hear the answers, I suggest you pause. Here we go. Round number 2. Question number 1. Round 2, question number 1. Zola is a feature film. It's the first feature film in history to be based on a Twitter thread. We already had the first ever U.S. presidency based on one, so why not a movie? Question number 2. Genesis, chapter 11. No, not the monetary troubles of Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins. Instead, chapter 11 of the book of Genesis opens with the story of the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel, although the book mentions nothing about it being destroyed. Question number 3, there are a bunch of cities called Crescent City, but the one nicknamed the Crescent City, that is Louisiana. I also accept Louisiana. No, sorry, that's a state. The correct answer is New Orleans, although I also do accept New Orleans and Nolans and N.O. And it already has so many nicknames. Thanks. Question number 4, the art of training perennial plants into living sculptures, that is topiary, although I guess I would have accepted topiatry. I hope no one guessed topiatry. Question number 5. With a little Earl and some tenderness, we walk upon the water. Oh, I really have to work on my Hootie and the Blowfish. That's Hootie and the Blowfish's Hold My Hand. You got either Hootie and the Blowfish or Hold My Hand. You got the point. If you got both answers, you got a point of extra credit. Question number 6, the type of cheese known for being filled with what are called eyes. That's Swiss cheese. Those little holes are called eyes. That's creepy. Question number 7, Amslan or Amslan. That is an outdated term by decades now for American Sign Language, used by hundreds of thousands of Americans. American Sign Language, or ASL. Question number 8, the 2017 release of Super Mario Odyssey shocked some people because promotional art confirmed that Mario has nipples. He might be a mammal yet. Also, this is both a Super Mario Brothers and an Odyssey joke. It's a me, nobody. Question number 9. In the UK, what we call a vest, they call a waistcoat. So vice versa, what they call a vest, in the United States, it's called an undershirt, right? An undershirt, an A-shirt. There's a variety of answers. And question number 10, the 2 stars of the Netflix series Maniac are Emma Stone and Jonah Hill. Emma Stone or Jonah Hill got you the point. Both got you a point of extra credit. And now let's move on to round number 3. Question number 1. Round 3, what is it, dog? Question number 1, what was the name of the Batman prequel? The Batman prequel series, television series, that ended its run in April of 2019. Question number 2. For the last 3 decades of his life, Claude Monet focused on paintings of what aquatic plant? Question number 3. I'm going to give you the name of a product. This is a product that is originally from Germany. So I'm going to give you the name of the product in German, oder auf Deutsch. And I would like you to give me what the name is in the English-speaking world. Here we go. In Germany, the name of this product is Werther's Echt. Werther's, that's W-E-R-T-H-E-R-S. Echt. E-C-H-T. What's the English-speaking name of the product from Germany, known there as Werther's Echt? Wow, the birds do not like my German. Question number 4. I'm going to give you 4 words. Your job is to figure out another word that you can add to all 4 of them. You're going to put your answer in the same spot for all 4 words so that you'll wind up with 4 familiar phrases. Sound confusing? You bet it does. So let me give you an example so you see how this works. Let's say that these were your 4 words. Anniversary, like the paper anniversary. Birthday, like it's not my birthday, Dad. Days, like Monday, Tuesday. And feet, like where your shoes go. Correct answer there could be happy, right? Happy anniversary. Happy birthday. Happy days. Happy feet. Happy. So I'm going to give you 4 words. Your job is to give me another one that you can add to all of them in the same way. It doesn't have to go at the beginning like happy did. You might come up with an answer that goes after all of them. That's great. Just make sure it goes in the same spot and you wind up with 4 familiar phrases. Here we go. Your words are nude, like naked. Palm, like Palm Sunday. Private, like for your eyes only. And Virginia, like West Virginia. Give me a word you can add to all 4 of them in the same spot to make 4 familiar phrases. Nude, like a tasteful nude. Palm, like first you lick your palm. Private, like Private Benjamin. And Virginia, like that away. Question number 5. The 3 Men and a franchise is being rebooted with Zac Efron as the star. Tell me, what is the title of the original 1987 film in the 3 Men and a franchise? Or what is the title of its 1990 sequel? Get either the 1987 original or the 1990 sequel for the point. Get both Three Men and a film titles, and you get a point of extra credit. Question number 6. The banana, right? B-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-N-A-S. The banana is thought to have been domesticated in what is now what country? I'll give you a hint. Its name, like banana, contains exactly 3 instances of the letter A. Another hint, it's not Panama, because this country's name is 3 words long. What country is it? Question number 7, Seattle. The city of Seattle has its own NHL team now. Hey, not my shoe. Give me my shoe. What is the name of Seattle's expansion team in the NHL? Question number 8, introduced in 1975, it is one of the oldest aggressively violent arcade games, and it's not a video game at all. It's still popular at amusement parks and carnivals and boardwalks. Oh my. What electromechanical game is it? Question number 9. Question number 9. You will get the point if you can get syphilis spelling correct. Correctly spell the contagious disease syphilis, please. And question number 10, Britney Spears. Britney Spears became the first woman in history to score a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 in the 1990s, then to do it again in the 2000s, and then to do it again in the 2010s. Tell me, what song from 2011 is it that sealed that record for her? Right? Britney Spears, she had a #1 hit in the 90s, and then another #1 hit in the 2000s, and then in 2011 she had a #1 hit to become the first woman in history, solo artist, to have a #1 hit in all 3 of those decades. So what 2011 song was it? Oh, but the birds do like me talking about Britney. Round number 3, let's do the answers. Round 3, question number 1, the name of the Batman prequel series, it's like Batman Begins, that ended in 2019, that is Gotham. Gotham. Question number 2, for the last 3 decades of his life, Claude Monet focused on making paintings of lilies, water lilies, or if you're from Philly, water lilies. Question number 3, Werther's echt? Right, your old German grandfather giving you a German candy. It's Werther's Original. Werther's Original is what that is called in the English-speaking world. Question number 4, nude, palm, private, Virginia. All of them can be a kind of beach. Nude beach, Palm Beach, private beach, Virginia Beach. Yes, Virginia, there is a beach. Question number 5, the 3 Men and a Franchise. It's getting rebooted, but as of now, we only have the original. The first one from 1987 is called 3 Men and a Baby. The second one from 1990 is called 3 Men and a Little Lady. Question number 6, the banana is thought to have been domesticated in what is now Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Question number 7, Seattle's NHL team, that is the Kraken. The Kraken. Question number 8, introduced in 1975, one of the oldest aggressively violent arcade games, is not a video game at all, and it's still popular decades later. It's the electromechanical game Whack-A-Mole. Whack-A-Mole. Or if you're in a weird humor mood, Whack-A-Mole. Question number 9, syphilis. I'm sick of it. Syphilis is SYPHILIS. Syphilis. And question number 10, Britney Spears became the first woman in history to have a #1 hit in the 90s, and then the 2000s, and then the 2010s. She sealed the deal with her 2011 song, Hold It Against Me. All right, that's it. Tally up your scores. Apparently, I got to pay attention to a dog and maybe some birds. I'll see you all next week, or at least you might see me. All right, that's it. Mwah.